Avoni soinoiga. Nasni lugan neu kon. Linquidis tegedachtani. You scum! Bastards! Mas meun entem kirandini. Aren claudides en tulem taiseneker. Escleuem na vorkenender davuie donegadamen.
Now there's a language I don't speak, but I recognize that accent.
Who are you?
You're from Tier 4D, are you not?
Of course. And you? Who are you? Why are you here?
My name is Fausta. I was born in Teleme, and they've locked me up in here because I saw things I wasn't supposed to see. Are the stories true? That there are creatures as big as houses on your faraway island?
Creatures? We call them Nadaig. They do exist, but they are rare and sacred.
Quae radit sindas? Es runoixe. Nas nes runandas.
What have you done to find yourself so far from home?
We didn't do anything. We were torn from our land by armed men who killed our master before our eyes. They locked us up in the belly of a ship, the likes of which I had never seen. The voyage lasted an eternity. They barely fed us, and without the help of a woman, we would have died of thirst. Our friend, Sheda, didn't make it. She fell sick, and was coughing horribly. Her face grew hideous, covered in spots. She died very suddenly.
I am truly sorry for your friend, and also for your master. The Bridge Alliance can be extremely cruel.
At one point, a man with a bird mask came and put us through a strange ritual. He cut us, then he cleaned the wound. He came to observe us from time to time, scribbling things.
That is strange indeed. And you felt no particular effect following...
Quiet!
Sorry to interrupt your little chat, but I thought that you would be more comfortable outside.
Who are you? Why have you let us out of this cage?
Would you prefer to remain inside? Introductions and explanations will come later. For now, we must run.
I would also prefer to continue this discussion outside.
Why should I help a criminal?
Supposing that I were one, then perhaps to confound your pursuers.
Fine. While you look great in those outfits, I suggest you look in that trunk. Your things should be in there. Trunk? Your things should be in there. All right then. Onward to freedom. Guards. Just as I expected. Let me talk to them. I know how to handle these people.
Wouldn't it be better to try to get past them without being seen?
That's a possibility, but are you stealthy enough for that?
Oh, come on. It's not often we get to celebrate the departure of one of the old-timers in the barracks.
I know, but we have to remain vigilant. We've got a lot of prisoners right now. Try to hang in there until the next shift, okay?
Don't worry. My friend is waiting for you at the entrance to the sewer to lead you to safety.
Huis.
Esevena me sadegi. Puis katasarto aridenger. You! I won't let you lock us up again.
I have no intention of doing so. I've come to help you escape.
I can confirm that. She's the one who sent me.
I'm glad to see you're all right. I don't know you, though.
My name is Fausta. I was locked up for...
I'm sorry to interrupt you, my dear, but this is hardly the time for pleasantries. They must have realized that you've escaped by now. They'll have raised the alarm. I'll create a diversion and try to draw them off in another direction. But you've got to get out of here. I'll meet you as planned at the end of the sewers, just outside the city. Go on.
Be careful. Even if Sybil is able to distract the guards, we'd better not dally. Wading through the sewers isn't much fun, but these tunnels should lead us out of the city.
Ohne katasach. Nas munig in ormonse.
Why bjorden jekter de gouden, mak hayut for medendropping?
What a frage now, Kassan. You were on the boat that kidnapped us. Why?
It's my job, my life. I'm in awe, but I want you to know that I completely disapprove of the things you were made to suffer.
What is that thing?
A kind of crustacean that has infested the sewers of most major cities. Unfortunately, there are more and more of them. Stay well away. Those nasty beasts are very aggressive.
Let's show them what we're made of! What exactly are Nauts?
Nauts are members of a guild of navigators, explorers, and sea transporters.
A clan of seafaring human traffickers.
No. While Nauts can, of course, transport people, we're not supposed to do it against their will.
I don't remember anyone ever asking us, though.
I know. And I'm sorry. On the ship, I was in no position to go against my captain's decisions. Which is why I've come all this way to find you. To make amends.
What about the other woman? The one who says her name is Sybil.
She's very resourceful. She's probably already waiting for us outside.
How?
She knows the city like the back of her hand. And up there are no giant crustaceans to fight or floodgates to operate.
Where have we been taken?
You're talking about the city, I presume. This is Alima, also known as the City of Stars because of the observatory that stands on top of the hill. It's the largest city in Tynea, the capital.
the door behind us closed?
Actually, these are floodgates used to regulate the water levels in the sewers. They help prevent flooding. Maybe we'll find something that'll activate the faulty lever behind this grate.
Thick oil. They must use it to grease the sewer's floodgates. These will be useful.
It looks like the lever that's stuck is the one that allows the doors to open one after the other.
Of course. I would have loved to have been lucky just for once.
Be careful. Here come the guards.
Let's show them what we're made of! My armor is broken!
These doors seem to work together.
There must be a way to open them one after the other, independently.
This lever is stuck. It won't budge.
Maybe we can find some oil or something similar around here. There must be tools to fix this thing nearby. Were you able to action the lever? Great. Now we can open the doors one by one. More guards. They're not taken to the idea of you escaping.
My armor is broken!
This armor isn't good anymore!
My armor is not good anymore. My deflection is gone.
We're almost there. Push this lever and we'll be able to get out.
Your escape plan was brilliant.
Getting out of here is just the first step. We've still got a long way to go.
Renwin var hasta hetalemem. Hasta head.
My armor is ruined.
Lost. I thought we'd never see the light of day again.
I hate to interrupt your celebration, but we mustn't linger. We're still too close to Alima.
Where are you taking us?
Far from here.
There you are. We nearly left without you.
Breaking several people out of prison is no easy task. There were a few surprises.
So this is the famous friend you told me about.
Friend is not the word I would employ, but he is someone I trust. Allow me to introduce you to Ludwig. He's a smuggler who knows every back road between here and Dutton.
Interesting.
Ludwig, let me introduce...
No introductions. This isn't a party. The less I know, the better. And it's better for you, too. That way I won't have anything to tell them if I get caught.
Se chames cair saveren. Yana quies ment fravin daunes hanumumen.
Alvida said you were a smuggler. What's that?
Smugglers are very clever people who discreetly move forbidden or taxable goods from one country or region to another. We know all the secret routes and how to avoid guards, hence why we sometimes take passengers such as yourselves.
I do not understand. If these goods are forbidden, they must be dangerous for your people, are they not?
Let's just say I don't agree with those who have decided that the goods aren't dangerous. Lucky for you, I don't agree with the fact that they lock certain people up, either.
Where are you taking us?
We're headed north, outside a small coastal village. Some of your kinfolk are hiding there already.
Others from Tir Fradi? Really?
Did you think you were the only ones who were brought here and escaped? Many powerful people in this cursed country find it delightful to keep pet natives. Your kind don't like that very much, just like you don't enjoy being prisoners.
And the villagers haven't turned them in?
They've got other things to do, like survive. Helping the rich find their toys wouldn't bring them anything, but trading with the newcomers can be invaluable. But we still need to avoid the soldiers as much as possible.
Why are you helping us? We don't have any gold to give you.
Since gold makes the world go round, that would be a valid reason. But sometimes I do favors in exchange for something else. And a Naut's debt is invaluable to someone like me.
You got us out of prison, and now you are indebted to this man for us. Why?
Because I believe it's the right thing to do. It was one of my people's ships that took you from your home. One of your kinfolk lost her life. I owe it to you.
Alvida said you were a smuggler. What's that?
Smugglers are very clever people. We know...
I don't...
That's lucky.
I think we have no choice but to follow you.
Don't worry. My head is probably worth more than yours. I have no reason to take any unnecessary risks. Speaking of which, we better get going. The longer we hang around here, the more likely one of those louts on the ramparts will see us. My friends, this is where we part ways. I'll lead these people to safety and meet you on the other side of the border.
You're leaving the caravan?
They have a long way to go before they reach Dooten. Let's go. We must find my contact. He often fishes further up the river.
Who is this contact?
One of your people. The only one I really know. He'll lead us to the others. They're hiding somewhere in these hills or in the ruins. Without his help, we'll never find them. Acid monkeys are everywhere around here. Stay on your guard. My contact usually waits a little further up the river, so as not to be seen from the village. We can't risk going to the village. There are too many soldiers there right now. Come on. My islander contact usually where it's hidden, a bit farther up the river. If you really want to go back to prison...
Toik! Now...
Strange. He should be here by now. I don't like this. Let's take a look around. Maybe he's moved a bit farther away. Or maybe something's happened to him.
Look. There are signs of a struggle here.
Someone must have attacked our contact. We have to find him. Without him, I don't know how to get to your people.
As you just said, he's one of us. We weren't going to abandon him.
There's a trail leading away from here. Look.
Hey up. Looks like we won't be needing our prisoners' help after all. The savages come to us on their own. And in strange company.
Maybe it's another gang caught some of them too.
Maybe. If that's so, they did better than us. They captured 2 of them.
They got lucky, that's all.
Quai coldum amem da radidau quasa betrechon. Queridme e feshaika cremoderem.
Comerus. Nasientum tegadachum fonterum crectedende. Neumes.
Listen to their gibberish. They're more islanders, I'm sure of it. They must know where to find the gold.
Enough. Let's see what this strange party has to say first.
I can talk to them, if you like. I know how to deal with this breed of ne'er-do-well.
Since you offered, be my guest.
Gentlemen, madam, I bid you good day. Let me get straight to the point. You've detained someone we'd like to see released. This prisoner is a burden to you. You don't know what to do with him. And you're probably hoping to make some money by selling him into slavery. Well, how much?
I knew it. That one wants all the savages for himself. He must know something about the treasure that we don't.
Don't say a thing. Yes, we've got a native, and we were about to sell him, since he won't talk to us. But you seem to be doing so much better than us in this respect, since your savage speaks to you so trustingly. Since you know how to use their gifts too, that'd be worth a lot more than the handful of coins we get from selling him.
Whatever are you talking about?
As if he didn't know. Everyone knows that the islanders from Tier attract gold.
Indeed. And we know there are other natives lurking around here, which makes us all the more sure there's a fabulous treasure hidden in these ruins. My dear, you know all about these old stones. Isn't that true?
Ancient treasures are often hidden in the ruins of Astria, and I know that there are many artifacts to be found here. I read that some of Aleko's own possessions were kept here. My tutor also spoke of a particularly lavish temple adorned with a magnificent figurine.
Oh, there you have it! So, here's the deal. You use your treasure compass and bring us back some. Then we'll be more than happy to free your friend.
You're not from this country, are you?
Oh, pretty observant for an islander. You're right. I'm originally from the Teuton Empire. Unfortunately, my country's at war with this one, so I avoid telling the locals about it. They might take it the wrong way.
You have a very unusual way of speaking. Does everyone in your country talk like you?
Oh, alas, no. Most of them are boors, like your dour friend. But I come from a good family.
The son of a duke!
A bastard, probably, who thinks his half-blue blood makes him better than everyone else. Unless, of course, he's just a smooth talker who's made up a title for himself to seduce naive young women.
Sir, I cannot allow you to say such things. However, I'd rather keep the secret of my birth to myself. It's not something you go telling complete strangers.
Who is the young woman who is traveling with you? She doesn't look like the other members of your party.
You're right. My beloved is an accomplished scholar like no other. But she can answer for herself.
My name is Delara. I'm a historian who studies Ghakan, and in particular the Astrian civilization. I was on an expedition with my tutor to explore these ruins, but the old fool is blind, and I spent more time chasing the monkeys that stole our belongings than conducting research. So, when I met my sweetheart, I realized that my future lay elsewhere.
Oh, it was love at first sight.
Especially when he realized that she could help us find treasure in these ruins.
We'd like to see our friend first, to see that he's all right.
I don't see any harm in that. You'll see he's been treated well. We're not brutes. However, don't you go trying to do anything stupid. If you try to free him without holding up your end of the bargain, we won't think twice about using violence.
Walker, you've come back, and with more of my people. These men are crazy. I beg you, tell them to free me.
We're here to help. Are you all right?
They haven't treated me badly, but they're talking about selling me to the soldiers.
Quid sirt? Quod berdo avar?
Teged de he dunosid ole veregem et varem da eshidach. Esenedem dag enenab. Quien sacient on donne velu. De manatoigent esin anamendu. Nu boquen smeonem. Sin baragem tusidnem da harola moidi de esidach. Atauident samerame. Togdu veliden me quenide da roiden demda Boraid en da horegi wind hum koime. Karadem nasmeoden da herodem qua he dunosed. Oil bud ole sonea en contortam.
Where is the rest of our people? Hide they on the safety? Quenia de se foilegnes lochtos? Kelender ages lanend?
Kelde ne solmad. Quies manas quels de se essa. Nas menin sientit oragides. Sag es volad embrogend a tusi tuchsta de biade dwint. Es marigem de veru, var has feshon de vadedau dent krachranad. Tege den oile, de siglenach toredemen evridenemen nacham. Sag nas marag. Quelshid emes madent.
Quid fravins de Sadanaya?
Esca hole mer. Second koime enedid esmeonen, fravin quenied esed. Sagna fravin on quest madar kasa.
Anatui gon questa hefarnas jam radident. Nakoid ole jam radident slundem en on vegem. Lima dividu de radidau quint. Ano mene de rennau de dem. Es end en beter kan. Rendur da kenne. Na meen de vee sa adiven.
Na brog. Origamis dagam de veru det echter de isa.
It seems to me that I've shown enough kindness letting you chat. It's time to get to work now.
Na, tegedis, dem casamera am.
We'll be back soon, don't worry.
Yes, after all we have to do is find a treasure, a mere trifle.
Since you are ready to sell the man, why don't you let us buy his freedom?
Because you turning up here has changed our prospects. We were ready to give up, but our hope has been renewed. I'm sure with your talent it won't be hard to track down a few pieces of gold. But we expect more than that. We want one of those ancient things the nobles of Peren and Ulima can't get enough of.
I really don't see...
Oh, come on, don't be modest. I've seen precious curios that explorers have brought back from your island. They're magnificent. Absolute marvels. You may be savages, but your gift for finding treasure is second to none.
Quedessa kantel kam. Smeontem oirokteme quessa, jom gassident wintada denes hennesem?
Ja, esque tui casin.
Lemat, dentes taukach em koidem farnas sadak da hoiragi em koimemen sen. Ol siemten vregu dent nisies? Es kair ka holei merent.
Since you are ready to sell the man.
I'm sure with your... Oh, come...
Ja. Well.
Get out of here.
We'll do our...
Somebody's there! At last! I thought I'd starve to death in this hole!
What happened? What are you doing in there?
I fell. It was a stupid accident. Would you be so kind as to get me out of here?
But how could you fall into this? This hole is clearly visible.
I suppose you could say I became absorbed by my thoughts. I'm a sculptor, you see. I came here to get inspired by these ruins, and while I was marveling at these wonders, I wasn't really looking where I was going. Well, now that you know how absent-minded I am, could you get me out of here?
Lucky for you, we have a rope with us.
Oh, I guess I'm lucky in my misfortune. Look, just get me out of here and I'll be grateful. I've just finished a sculpture in the Astrian style that I'd be happy to give you. You can easily sell it for a good price, or keep it if you're a connoisseur.
We'll gladly do it. But I think we deserve a better reward than just a simple sculpture.
A better reward? I'm a renowned artist. My art is worth a fortune.
So you say. But without our help, you'll starve to death down there. That's worth a few extra coins, isn't it?
Your blatant greed is appalling. Exploiting a man's misfortune like that.
Look, a sculpture is nice and all, but what we really need is money. So promise you'll pay us, and we'll get you out of there.
A sculpture is nice? Uncultured ingrates! I'd rather die here than speak to you any longer.
Just hold on a minute while we secure it, and you can climb up here.
Thank you for helping me out of my little predicament. You're a true patron of the arts. The sculpture I promised you is back at my camp. You'd better come with me to get it.
We'd better meet up with you later. Just let us know where to find you on our map.
My camp is right here.
Show them what we're made of!
My armor is not good anymore.
This armor is not good anymore!
My armor is completely ruined!
My deflection is gone.
least I won't die.
We've lost one of ours! I must remain focused. This will be useful.
Oh, if it isn't my favorite treasure hunters, what can I do for you?
Since you are ready to sell the man, why don't you let us buy his freedom?
Because you turning up here has changed our prospects. We're ready to give up, but our hope has been renewed. I'm sure with your talent it won't be hard to track down a few pieces of gold. But we expect more than that. We want one of those ancient things the nobles of Peren and Ulima can't get enough of.
I really don't see...
Oh, come on, don't be modest. I've seen precious curios that explorers have brought back from your island. They're magnificent. Absolute marvels. You may be savages, but your gift for finding treasure is second to none.
Quedessa kantel kam. Smeontem oirokte me quessa, yom gassident wintada denes henesem?
Ja, esquid tui casin.
Lemat, dentes taukach em koidem farnas sadag da hoiragi em koimemen sen. Ol siemten vregu dent nisies? Es cair ca holei merent.
We found this sword in the ruins. It's very old.
Let See that? Oh, what an exceptional weapon! If the seal here is anything to go by, this must be Aleko's very own sword! The famed sword that will unite all peoples!
I knew it! Oh, I told you, these islanders have a gift for these things. Is it worth anything?
Sold to the right collectors, it's worth a fortune. This is a legendary weapon.
Well, since you kept up your part of the bargain, I'll keep mine. Your friend is free to go. Take him with you and get out of here. We've got to prepare for our departure. What do you think, my dear? Where do you think is the best place to sell this marvel?
They've agreed to let you go.
Thank you for persuading them. I don't know how you managed to understand them. I think these people are Come on, let's go to our people. They'll make you feel right at home. You'll see. Let me see your map. This is where our camp is.
You managed to find my camp. I'm a man of my word. Here's the sculpture as promised. This is my finest work to date. It's inspired by these ruins and is in the purest Astrian style. It could pass for the real thing. Now, if you don't mind, I'm going to make myself something to eat. I'm starving. Thank you for getting me out of that hole. Farewell.
Let's show them what we're made of!
This place is different from the rest. As if it were older. There is something here. A sort of moaning sound. It's almost as if I can hear the earth sobbing beneath my feet. Rootless. You can feel what I feel, can't you? There is something powerful here. At home, it would be a place of connection. The earth is speaking. It's shouting.
Again, hadrek des brotumer. Perde haul fradem sadio. Oberda has kagarantanui. You're the one Ken calls Worker, aren't you?
That's the nickname he gave me. My name is Ludwig.
Welcome, Ludwig. The things you brought us have been a great help. And I see that this time you've brought us some of our own people.
Yes, yes. Like you, they were taken from your island. They were imprisoned and escaped.
All our people are welcome here.
Adloche daraval. Es menilan. Ages evriden ger. Es ni donegada e korei e shantamen lag.
Fridan ger. Es anum yori. Sagia berad crimoderem dadesa. Oi riden de loban carriden on gervelda chamqual nadaktansan. Avar satir to cladmir oledes. And who are your other companions in this land?
I'm Alvida. I'm a Naut. We guide the great ships.
We all know what Nauts are. Unfortunately for us.
I'm sorry. I hope to atone for our sins by finding a way to get you back to your island.
A noble goal. A dream, even. I hope the winds and the earth will help you bring it to life. We're happy to have you here. And even if we don't have much, we'll gladly share it. As you will soon learn for yourselves, our sanctuary is extremely precarious. Although we are free, we must remain hidden, or risk being imprisoned again. Some of our people are sick and weakened by the ordeal they've been through. And we are short on everything. Any help you can offer will be most welcome. But I don't want to burden you. You must be tired. I'll let you settle in and get to know each other. Birtirsimat, how do you feel?
To be finally free and surrounded by friends does wonders. But this earth has brought me some very mysterious dreams.
To me too. Dreams full of darkness and anger.
Many Donegada feel the same thing. This earth is sick.
Sick? What do you mean?
It's difficult to explain it to someone who is not bound.
When we were on our island, the bond gave us a feeling of...
Maro! Atirta Diana Fraven and Numan. Farne Crimoder and Tataruinam. Nemedad!
shredded.
Shoot, but do not kill it! I want that thing alive!
Careful! She has lost all control of herself!
No quarter!
My armor is not good anymore.
No use. We cannot fight it. We must flee. Let's head for that boat.
Everyone is aboard.
Hang in there, son! Damn it! She followed us. Get up, son, hurry! Oh, no!
Come aboard, soldier! I'm not gonna let you die!
Take my hand!